Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I have a Hobby Lobby Easter clearance haul. I'll be right back. Now, some of what I bought from the Easter clearance. I have a couple items that aren't clearance, but basically what I bought from Easter clearance, some of it is just going to be spring stuff for me. Like these little nest. I'd probably use these on my spring tray. Just because I tend to think of, birds kind of coming back in the spring and all that. So that was kind of my thought on that one. This one was on sale, but it wasn't on clearance. It's just a photo box with the truck. I thought this was very spring-like. And if you've watched me before, you probably know I like to use these boxes to put chunky seasonal stuff in. So like if I have spring napkins or just other chunky embellishments. Hard to think off the top of my head what type of things I put in there, but just that they don't fit in my scrap rack. I don't have that many of them that they need their own specialized storage for just that one item, but it's nice to have them all together. So when I'm working on spring projects, usually what I do is, like right now, since Easter's over, I'll be putting the Easter stuff away and I'll be grabbing the spring out. So this will hold my, so I want to get one of these boxes kind of for every season or holiday that I craft for. What's next? Oh, this one is definitely spring for me. It's kind of a Ray Dunn inspired, I guess, egg. It says spring on it. That one is going to go on my spring, probably my chicken and egg tiered tray because it's egg shaped. So this one wasn't even on sale, but I wanted, because it wasn't ribbon week, but I want to work on some of my spring projects this week, so I didn't want to have to wait till next week to buy it. But I wanted this kind of, it's kind of a leafy ribbon. Let's see if I can snip this off. Where's my scissors? They're actually hanging where they're supposed to be. Sometimes I bring them over to my stand-up table and then I forget to bring them back. I'll show you. It's a leafy type trim. How many yards are on here? 5 yards. That's not bad. 15 feet. 5 yards. These paper straws, they say Easter, but I figure I can use those spring or Easter. So things like this go in that box for me too, if I have straws for a certain season. I have some just generic ones too, but if I have some that are very specifically a holiday, I would put them in that holiday box. So like this one, if I did that, I might split them up and put part in my Easter box and part in my spring box, because that's where I would use those. And then I hope I bought the right one. I'm not sure now that I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure I bought the, because I don't think I bought the one that was brown in it. So I picked this up. But I'm actually thinking, it really doesn't matter if I had it already anyways, because I'm thinking about taking the tag off. This one I could leave the ribbon on and just take the tag off and either repurpose it or use something else on it. Because I want one for my bee theme tray, so I was thinking I could just take one of these and kind of DIY it and make it work for the theme I want it for. So I think I'm going to try to do that at the end of seasons when they have these things clearanced. I'm going to try to pick up a pack of them or two, depending on, you know, what else I'm picking up, so that I have ladders that I can, like, I'll probably want to decorate one for Halloween, and I usually only find these at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby doesn't do Halloween, so I might try to do that. I picked up these little baskets because I thought they might be cute for a fake bake for Easter next year. Here's the last one. Now, Hobby Lobby had plenty of stuff too. Oh, this was another one of them. Now, this one I will probably use for Easter. It says Hop, another one of those Ray Dunn type eggs. Surprisingly, he did not wrap this one, because I think that was the one where I had the guy. I did decide to buy the Easter bunny. Now, they had it in pink, they had it in blue, and they had it in white. And just with the bunny ears, I liked the white. I actually think if I do, when I use it next year, I might put a little cottontail back here, and I might fill it with something. I don't know what, but I don't know if I'd put actual candy in there, or if I'd just find like some miniature egg filler or something and put in there just to give it some color. I did buy some eggs because I looked at these before Easter and I just didn't want to spend the money on them. But once they were clearance, I thought I would go ahead and get them. I got the one they call gold, the one they call silver, and I got this blue set. This year I filled mine with those I filled my one, I have like, I don't know what they call it, a hurricane lamp? I'm not sure if that's the name of it. But I had it filled with those plastic eggs that you put candy in. And so they kept wanting to pop open, some of them. So I wanted something that didn't pop open. But I made that do for this year because I was hoping to find that on clearance, which I did. This one was just on sale, not on clearance, because it's part of their spring line. I want to make a stacked book of bees, but right now I can't do that because I'm out of wood. I need to try to stop at Lowe's and have them cut another board up for me so I can make my stacked books. Now this one was classified Easter. It's one of those little, I think they're called tobacco baskets. This one just says natural decor. I had bought one in the brown and I decided to pick one up in the white as well, just for tiered tray decorating. I picked this one up because of it looks like a stamp to me, and if you've been around a while, you know I love the postal decor. I'm retired USPS, so let's see if I can grab two items. I bought this one that said Happy Easter. I hadn't bought this one. I had gotten the one that said Hello Spring or Happy Spring or something, which oddly is still categorized as Easter. But I had that one, and I had the one that had like the eggs all over it. But so I decided to pick this one up. And I thought this was cute. A little egg cup with a little spoon. You know, you could probably use that outside of Easter too, but I'll have to think about that, whether I want to keep it in my Easter or do I want to keep it in with my everyday stuff. Because I have some small things that are just kind of like, that I call everyday decor, that I can mix into my tiered trays for any season. It doesn't have to be for a set season. This one could work for spring, Easter, even Valentine's, because of the colors, or summer. I probably wouldn't use it in the fall and winter just because I don't use those colors much outside of Valentine's Day. I got one more. Oh, I remember what this was. I had looked at this bunny every time that I went there. And I hadn't bought him, and I hadn't bought him. I'm like, I told my husband, if that one that is scratching his ear is left when they're clearanced, I'm buying it. So I did buy him. I just thought all the bunnies were cute, but I thought this one was just extra cute. That he was adorable. Now, one thing you do have to watch at Hobby Lobby with some of their more breakable stuff is sometimes there's chips or pieces missing, so you'll want to check that to make sure that I know the one with the Valentine's one, I broke one when they were clearancing it, because usually the lids are always taped on, and that one wasn't, and I went to pick it up and it just fell. I'm like, oh, I said, I'm so sorry, I didn't. He said, that one's not taped. So I think somebody took the tape off so they could look at it, but how stupid. And then they didn't buy it. But that's it for my Hobby Lobby Easter clearance haul. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.